starting your trucking business. Okay, so well, factoring is huge with your monies, but tell us how Porter Freight Funding assists in establishing, getting your MC, your DOT, the insurances, because that was some information that I shared.
Yeah.
Next factoring, your monies are important, but how do you get to that point in making monies with your trucking business?
Definitely. Yeah. So we actually have the ability to help carriers set up their MC and DOT number, right? We can help them file for those different items. So again, as we mentioned earlier, with trying to be a one-stop shop, having the ability to kind of help from the ground up and say, hey, we're going to help you file for your numbers. We also have someone that can assist us with the BOC3s, so we can help them out with that route. And then insurance partners, okay, we're going to get you some insurance quotes. So, a lot of it is really just seeing where they're at, seeing what they're going to need help with, and then being the most helpful that we can with the knowledge that we have. Again, you come into it new and trying to figure out all these things all at once, and it can be a lot, but it's nice to have a helping hand, right? And that's what we're here to do. Hey, we'll help you file your numbers, file for your BOC3, help you with insurance. You need equipment, great. We have some partners we can get you hooked up with. And then of course on the back end, hey, we're also going to help get you financed, right? We're going to get you set with factoring and make sure you have money to get from one load to the next. So
how am I going to get fuel for my trucking business? I'm making money. I got my insurance. Okay, so how or where am I getting fuel? I got to get the truck rolling.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
Got the truck rolling, you're trying to get from one load to the next. You're like, okay, I need this money, right? So we do a few different things. So we have fuel cards through EFS that we like to issue out. We'll get those out to the carriers at no cost. So basically they use factoring to fund money to the card. You send us a bill for, let's say, $1,000. We can half it up, put 500 to your fuel card, 500 in your account, and get you rolling that way. But the other thing that we offer are fuel advances. So let's say you're just started your business, but you look at your bank account and you're like, okay, I might have enough gas to pick this up, but dropping it off may be a different story, right? We can advance you up to 45% of your bill before you actually deliver it. So
fuel.
Yes.
Not gas, fuel.
Yeah. So definitely want to be able to help you out on that side, get the fuel that you need for your truck, right? So again, we'll advance up to 45% of your fuel, and help you that way, right? So again, it's trying to be creative. It's trying to figure out different ways to help the carrier, get things rolling, get it initially off the ground, because it's a lot, and sometimes a little bit of help goes a long way. So different things that we try to do to really help the carrier get off the ground.
I got my truck, I got my fuel. Where am I going to find my loads?
Well, so load finding. So there's a few different ways.
Accurate. How am I going to make that much accurate and put in my tank?
Right. So, and that's another question we get, right? So being a factoring company, again, we want to make sure that we're helpful, right? One of the ways we help out on the load side is, as I mentioned before, our partnerships. We partner with a lot of great dispatching companies, again, that we vet. A lot of them are set up so they can help you out with some of the things that a carrier would typically have to do themselves when they set up with a factoring company. If they're pulling off a load boards or something like that, they have to credit check. Then from there, once they finish the load, they have to submit the paperwork. The dispatchers that we've acquired, that we've been able to partner with, they actually handle a lot of that for our carriers. So they'll be able to help you find loads, to help keep you busy, but they'll also take on the credit checking, making sure that they're good with the factoring company, and invoicing your paperwork. So it's a great partnership. Again, because they're vetted, we make sure that they offer the kind of service that we expect, right? This isn't something where the carrier is going to start talking with them and they're like, these guys are absolutely terrible, right? We want to make sure these partnerships are solid. We don't just allow anybody to work with us on the dispatching side. We want to know that they have years of experience. I've talked with guys that I've set up with dispatching where I go back and talk with them after they had that conversation. I say, hey, how'd it go? What'd you think? What'd you think about their experience? Do you think they can help your business? Because again, we care. If I just wanted to say, hey, well, here's the dispatcher, talk with them, hopefully they can help you out, right? That's That's not the intent. We want to find the right dispatcher for you, get you connected, and get you moving.